Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit that like button and the subscribe button. Thank you very much.
It is.
It's him! It's him!
How can you be sure with all this thunder and lightning?
Spring, isn't it? He always comes home in the spring. Listen!
I don't know. I think it's still just a storm.
No, it's him, Joe. I know it's him. I'll prove it to you. Listen, listen. As hard and fast as Sam Hill.
Storm's passing.
Always does, Paul. Whenever Sam Hill comes home.
Not a sound. Hey, Pa, you think all those stories we hear about Sam are true?
Never heard for sure they weren't.
If they ain't, somebody's got an awful lot of explaining to do to me. For example, that tree up there now. What do you call it?
A candlenut tree.
Yeah. Now, how does that candlenut tree grow up there all by itself when the only other place in the whole world it grows is in the tropics? Now, how come?
Well, Sam says there's a lot of warmth in that ground.
Back a little early this year, aren't you, Sam? Sergeant Hathaway says he heard you coming.
What are you doing here, Tyson?
Colonel Tyson, sir, if you please.
What do you want?
Don't suppose you've changed your mind about selling me this land?
That's pretty good supposing.
Just as stubborn as she was.
But not near as polite. Now, you ride off this land and you take your private army with you.
You're a fool, Sam. You only visit this place once a year. It's a waste of good pasture land.
Pasture land? Is that all it means to you?
Rachel's dead. I want this land. Only the land.
My mother wouldn't have you when she was alive. You're not going to get her now.
Perhaps the real owner of this land will have something to say about that.
You're talking to the real owner.
I'm talking to his son.
Well, my father's dead.
Not so dead that he can't write letters. John Henry Hill. Isn't that his name?
That was his name.
Well, John Henry Hill's arriving in Virginia City tomorrow. Like Lazarus rising from the grave. You going to have the courage to meet him?
Well, my mother told me he died. When I was 12 years old, she got a letter from a shipmate of his. Said he'd been washed overboard in a storm in the South Seas, someplace in the Macassar Straits.
Hey, well, look, I didn't say it wasn't.
No. We got a bet. Come on.
All right.
Hey, Sam, tell little Joe about the time you outpulled that 20-mule team going up Geiger Pass. Tell him.
And now, what about it, Sam? Is that the truth or not?
Well, little Joe, it wasn't really a 20-mule team. There wasn't more than half a dozen. And those mules weren't really pulling.
Yeah, see, what did I tell you? You talking to Sam Hill.
Oh, Sam, don't do that now. We got a bed waiting for you inside.
Well, thanks, Ben. But it's going on 18 years since I slept under a roof. Besides, I want to finish this up so I can go to Virginia City tomorrow.
Well, I'm for bed. You coming, boys?
No, we'll hang around here for a while, Paul.
Yeah, we want to jaw with Sam for a little bit.
Good night. Good night, Sam.
Night,
Good night,
Paul.
Ben.
Good night, Pa. Hey, Sam, I guess you're pretty happy about seeing your Pa after all these years.
Yeah, sure am. Okay, Hoss, come on out here.
Hey, Sam. How'd you make him do that?
Well, I asked him to. He knows what I want.
Oh,
Sure, he remembers me from last year. We got to be real good friends.
Sam, I raised that horse from just a colt. He don't remember nothing from day to day except where the oat bin's at.
It seems to me like he's a real smart animal. Hoss, will you hand me that hammer? Thank you.
Night, Sam.
Good night, boys.
See you tomorrow, Sam.
Night. Joe? What you doing up?
Same thing you are.
He's been at it all night.
Yeah. He'll be sun up in about an hour. He hasn't stopped once.
Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he ain't got to sleep. One time, high up in the mountains, I heard some trappers talking about a man that never had to sleep. You reckon they could have been talking about Sam Hill? Paul, you up too?
Well, I'm sure not sleepwalking.
Well, he loves horses. Loves to be near him, work around him.
I guess every man has his own way of dealing with worry. Maybe Sam's just to work his way.
Worry? Well, Paul, what in the tarnation could Sam Hill have to worry about?
I think he's afraid to meet his father.
Now, why would a man be afraid to meet his own father?
Well, think how you'd feel if someone you hadn't seen since you were a baby, someone you'd given up for dead, suddenly would have walked in one day and announced to you that he was your father.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If he wasn't you, he'd get the dangest throwing out he ever got.
Oh, come on, boys. I don't know about Sam Hill, but we've got to get some sleep or we won't get any work done tomorrow.
Joe? I'll bet you that story I heard up in the mountains from them trappers was true.
Hey, Sam? Say, ain't you even a little bit sleepy?
There are ways of resting the brain without closing the eyes, little Joe.
Yeah, but what about the body?
The brain takes care of the body, Hoss. Ain't you learned that yet?
Yeah. Well, we'll see you over the silver dollar, Sam.
In a bit.
Hey, Sam?
Sam, you want us to go in with you or anything?
No, thanks. It's something I got to do alone.
That burn, Joe, sometimes that man does confound me. Now, just then he acted like just a plain, ordinary, flesh and blood human being.
Yeah. Sometimes he don't.
Room 22, the bridal suite.
The what?
Mr. Hill insisted on the best. Right up the stairs.
Thank you. Mr. Hill? Mr. Hill?
Percy, give us a couple down there.
Once in a little, I really like you, and that's the truth.
I declare if that ain't just about the sweetest thing I've ever had said to me. You don't hardly hear that kind of talk no more.
Oh, well, honey, I'm just getting tuned up. Wait till I get the whole band playing.
But don't let ourselves get too serious right off. You know what I mean.
Well, no, honey, I don't know what you mean.
Well, I am a year or two older than you are.
Oh, honey, what's that got to do with it?
To do with what?
To do with what we were talking about.
And what was that, little Joe? Honey, sir?
Well, you know what
Just heard the school bell, Sonny. Don't want to be late, do you? Excuse me, ma'am. You bear a striking resemblance to a woman I met on my travels through the Orient. A Balinese princess she was. Are you sure you don't have royal blood in your veins?
Well, I don't hardly think so. I'm from Texas.
Now, look, mister, I like...
Sonny, would you get us another glass, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, the similarity is remarkable. However, this lady was somewhat smaller than you. As a matter of fact, she only stood about 3 feet tall. You wouldn't think a little woman like that could make a man happy. This little girl would fool you.
Yeah, well, you know, there's a few things
Sonny,
I'd like to say to the
you're
lady.
getting to be an awful pest. Now run along. Do as I tell you, run along.
You know, old man, I'm losing my patience with you.
Defend yourself.
What?
Put up your dukes, fight. Or ain't you got any sand left in your craw?
Come on, old man, I can't fight you.
I'd advise against it, but you started this. Now what are you gonna do?
You nut?
Now, let's see, where was I? Boy, distracted me. Oh, yes. I just walked into Africa, and it came out with a diamond big as a camel's eye.
Hey, give me a beer, will you, Percy?
Looks like he's gonna beat your time, little brother.
Did you get a load of that old goat saying he wanted to fight me? I hit him once, I'd break him in two.
Another bottle of champagne, innkeeper. Hey, Sonny, you wouldn't have an extra $5 in your wallet, would you?
I wouldn't have an extra what?
I find myself temporarily short of funds. I'd like to buy the young lady another drink.
And you'd like me to pay for it, huh?
I've just come to town. You're the only friend I got.
Wait a minute, old-timer. Who's gonna pay for this one?
I'll pay for it first thing in the morning. Put it on my bill.
Oh, no.
You're not a very good judge of character, my man. I'm coming into a sum of money.
Give me back that bottle.
Oh, not until I finish it.
All right, old timer. That's the way you want it.
These neighborly faces cracked up to me. Drink it, Jeff, drink it. The boy stood on a burning deck, pouring bubbles out of his neck.
Sam, did you find your Paul?
Sleep in the deep, dreams sinning ways in other days.
I think I just did. Mr. Hill? Come on, Mr. Hill. We're going home.
Hey, you! Stop that pounding! You get in your rest right here. Hey, you! Stop that pounding. What are you trying to do? Split my skull? Every time a feller ain't feeling good, always somebody making noise. Hey, where am I? What have you done with me? Kidnapping, huh? Shanghaied again. If you think I'm serving in this prairie schooner, you got another think coming. I'll starve first. Let me tell you this, you'll never get away with it, mister. There's a law against sneaking up on a man when he's had a few drinks and carting him off the middle of nowhere. And I'll tell you what... Be my son, Sam. When did she die?
18 years ago.
That long? How? What happened?
I never did find out. Some folks say Indians, some say lightning. Nobody knows for sure. I seen the smoke from a ways off, but by the time I got here, everything was all over. I buried her myself under the candlenut tree.
Just you?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you at the time?
I was 14.
I sent her that tree.
I know.
It's almost a joke. Never thought it'd grow here.
Yeah, well, she had a way of making things grow.
If you're any sample, she sure did.
Why didn't you ever come back to her?
Cause I'm no account, I guess.
That ain't much of an excuse.
That's the only one I got. I loved your ma, Sam, a lot. An awful lot. But I got it into my head that there was a pot of gold waiting for me somewhere at the end of a rainbow. I just keep looking hard enough for it. Still looking.
Did you come back to see her or to claim the land?
This place? Mm-hmm. It's not mine. It's yours now. Rachel's.
There was some talk around here that you come to sell it.
Oh, I did get a letter from some fella hereabouts. Said he was interested in it. I couldn't sell this place. This is hallowed ground.
I'm glad you feel that way about it. I mean, about not selling the place.
Not for all the money in the world.
That's good. I should have known. There's just one thing that still kind of puzzles me.
What would that be, Sam?
Well, it's been a long time since we last seen each other, and I don't know exactly what to call you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Most people call me John Henry or J.H. I've even known some to call me seldom sober. Doesn't make any difference, whichever one suits you.
Yeah, well, I'd like to call you Pa.
Sure, Sam. That'd be fine. Sure you want to?
I want to, Pa.
We should have had a little time to spruce up before we met.
I bet you could use a hot bath, huh?
Yeah, sure could. Didn't know I was standing on the windward side of you.
Hey, maybe some good solid food for change, huh?
Sure sounded good, Sam.
Well, then come on.
I ain't dressed fitting to meet proper folks.
No, now, don't you mind. I got some friends nearby that they don't care how a man dresses.
You sure they won't object to a couple extra miles for dinner?
Mind, wait till we get to the Ponderosa. You're gonna see a feed like you ain't never seen in your life.
Now, don't you be too sure. I remember once down the Fiji Islands, I was guest of honor at this wedding feast. It lasted for 40 days and 40 nights. I ate so much roast pig and stuffed hummingbird tongues that
Come on, Pa. You can tell me on the way in a wagon. Come on. Arch your back, Pa.
If I arch it anymore, it'll pop my stomach. What are you trying to do? Scrape my barnacles off?
Sit up straight and stop asking so many questions.
Well, now that you're back, Mr. Hill, what are your plans? You think you're gonna stay?
Oh, I reckon that's up to Sam here.
I guess we can figure out something. You ever shot a horse?
Shot a horse, never even pointed a gun at one. Ooh, close that door. Where were you raised? In a barn? Oh, it's you, Mr. Cartwright. Who's this?
Well, this is my youngest son, Joseph.
What do you do? Raise them in litters around here? I'd over to shake hands with you, son, but I just give you a fistful of this sheep dip.
That's all right. I think we've met.
That's strange. I don't recollect seeing your face before.
A silver dollar.
Silver what?
The Silver Dollar. That's a saloon in Virginia City.
Oh, yeah, Virginia City. You know, I don't remember a thing that happened in Virginia City. Did I say or do anything? If I borrowed any money off of you, you don't need to worry. I'll pay it back.
You can forget it, Mr. Hill. Little Joe wasn't about to loan you no money.
You there too, Hoss?
Beginning to end.
You think I was drinking yesterday? You should have been with me in St. Petersburg. This Russian Cossack captain, he bet me I couldn't drink a helmet full of vodka. It was one of them big helmets with a big spike on the top of it.
Oh, I thought that was the kind that was only worn by German officers.
By George, you're right. Come think of it, this feller did speak Russian with a German accent. Must have been a spy. well, anyway.
Shut your mouth, Pa.
What?
You'll get it full of water.
Well, now, that makes it official. You are the legal owner of the property. Duly recorded and filed.
Thank you, Mr. Willis. You've been very helpful.
Any time, Colonel.
Good day, sir.
So I says to Maharaja of Bangalore, listen, Raj, there ain't no reason in the world why you can't kill an elephant with a bow and arrow. Just a case of getting a big enough arrow. So I says, now listen, Sahib.
Pa.
Yes, son?
It's getting kind of late. Folks around here get used to getting up with the sun.
Oh, Sam, don't let that worry you. We can all afford to sleep in a little tomorrow.
No, Sam's right. We better go. You boys can hear me shoot off my mouth anytime.
Mr. Hill, there's one story you gotta tell.
Now, what story was that, Hoss?
It's about that tree you gave Sam's ma. What was the name of it?
The candlenut tree.
Yeah, the candlenut tree. You'd be surprised how many folks come up here year after year from miles around just to look at that tree sitting up there on the hill, blooming the year around.
Well, if you think that's something, you should hear what happened to me in Mozambique. There was this coconut palm, about 200 feet tall.
200 feet?
Well, give or take an inch or two, son.
Mr. Hill, I really don't think you understand about the candlenut tree. You see, with the kind of weather we have out here, that tree should have died more times than we can count. What with the rain and frost, sleet, snow, we get maybe 40 feet of snow up here in the Sierra. But up on that hill, the grass is green the year round. That candlenut tree just seems to get taller and prettier all the time. Seems like nothing in the world can stop it.
Yeah, that's pretty wonderful. Let me finish telling you about this big coconut tree.
Oh, seems we have visitors. Mr. Tyson, may I come in, sir? Mr. Hill, you've completed your part of the bargain. I'm completing mine. Here's your money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know well enough.
Tyson, I don't know what you're up to, but if this is another one of your tricks.
Mr. Tyson, I think it might be better if you were to leave now.
It must be some kind of mistake, Colonel. This ain't my money.
I'll be happy to leave now that my business transaction is over. And that money, Mr. Hill, is full payment for the land you deeded over to me last night. Good evening, sir.
You're lying. He didn't sell you anything.
Didn't he? Why don't you check the Territorial Land Office? You'll find there's a fully documented, signed, and witnessed deed. And one more thing. Don't you ever set foot on that land again.
I didn't do it. Honest, Sam, I didn't do it.
I just want the truth.
I'm telling the truth. Well, I wouldn't do a thing like that.
How can you be so sure? You were so drunk you couldn't remember Little Joe, you couldn't remember Hoss? What's the last thing you do remember?
I don't know. I couldn't do a thing like that. Could I? Could I?
Old man, did you come back here after all these years just to sell my mother's grave?
Now, hold on, Sam. All we've got to go on so far is Tyson's word. Now, we'll ride into the land office and see for ourselves.
You can do that if you want to, Ben. I'm going home. Nobody's taking that land away from me.
Hoss, Joe, we're going to Virginia City. Adam, you'll have to take care of that timber transaction with Mr. Richards in the morning. Mr. Hill, you'd better come along with us.
Yes, sir.
on, Willis. It was filed today.
Well, that don't make it any easier to find. There are certain ways to cross-file these transactions. That's the way it's done. Now, here it is. Now, this document here by...
I didn't sign it, did I? Did I, Mr. Cartwright? That's my name, all right. I didn't sign it. I couldn't have.
Yeah. Write your signature.
What? What did you say?
I said write your signature.
Oh, sure. Sure, Mr. Cartwright. I signed that paper. I signed that paper, Mr. Cartwright. I don't remember doing it, but I know I did. How am I going to face my boy? How?
I don't know.
Well, now that that's settled, can I go back?
Nothing is settled. Hoss, go find the sheriff. We'll ride out and make sure that Tyson doesn't set foot on Sam's land until we can prove that this paper isn't worth the paper it's written on. You coming?
Oh, I don't guess I will. Better be moving on.
Mr. Hill? I can't tell you what to do, but I will tell you this. If you don't face up to Sam, you'll be doing as much harm to him as to yourself.
I know it, Mr. Cartwright. I know it. A man like you can do it. Sam can do it. I just can't. I don't know why. I just can't.
Well, you ride on back to the Ponderosa with Joe, and Hoss and I will go with the sheriff. Tell Sam.
Thank you, Mr. Cartwright.
Sam Hill! I ordered you off this land. Are you going? Or do I have to throw you off? All right, sir, you give me no choice. Yes, hump! Throw him off my land. Well, grab him, do you hear? That's an order. You're just like she was. Stubborn, independent, refusing to bend to my will.
Just like her, Tyson.
Colonel, do you hear? You call me Colonel Tyson.
You know, Colonel, you're a fake, like that hired army of yours. How could you expect my mother to even look at you? You're not even a man.
Hill?
You're just a shell filling an empty uniform.
I don't want to kill you. I didn't want to kill her. What's happening? The earth's moving. What's causing it?
That's what makes that tree grow where it shouldn't. Where everybody said it didn't have a chance. That's what keeps the snow off my mother's grave, even in the deep of winter. And that, Tyson, is what will keep you from ever taking this place. Now tell me, what do you mean you killed her?
I didn't. I didn't. She wasn't supposed to be in the house. I never wanted to kill anyone. Ever.
Why? Why did you do it?
I did it for her. I wanted her. Don't you see? With the house gone, she would have had to come to me.
Not ever. You know that.
Oh, yes, she would have. Not for me, perhaps, but for you. So you'd have a home, and it was always you she was thinking of. And I wanted her. But it was an accident she was in the house. It was an accident. No, please don't kill me.
Sam, we heard. Don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say, Ben.
Paul, it's hard to believe. By all rights, that hot spring ought to washed away that hillside a long time ago.
Yeah. Guess that spring just wanted to stay underground and keep that earth warm.
Yeah, I reckon so.
It'll take a heap of legal doing to straighten this mess out in the books, but I'll guarantee you that nobody will ever take this piece of property away from Sam.
I guess when the story of what happened here tonight gets around, nobody's ever gonna try.
Come on, Tyson.
I don't suppose he'll ever be able to tell you himself. But your father really didn't know what he'd done.
I know, Ben. I know. Thank you, Ben.
Bye, Sam. See you next spring, Sam.
We'll be listening for you this time, Sam.
Yeah, this time we'll know it's you coming.
Well, so long, boys. Well, old man, you coming?
You mean a can? You mean a can, Sam?
I got much choice. You're my pa, ain't you? I'm stuck with you. Somebody's got to take care of you.
Chuck! Take care of yourself. Maybe you ain't heard about my travels.
No, but I got a feeling I'm going to.
You know, we got to stop that hotel there in Virginia City. A little matter of a bill I got to pay. And I want to pick up my stuff, too.
Oh, if you think I'm going to load down this wagon with all that junk.
Well, I guess it don't amount to much. There's one thing I want to get, though. I ain't never been without your ma's picture.
We'll get it, Pa.
I'm tired of honky-tonk women. I'm tired of traveling around. I'm tired of Susie and Pearlie and Kate. I'm thinking of settling down. Give me a girl who'll be kind to my dog and teach my kids how to pray.
John Henry! Come on, jackass!
Oh, man, who is this?
We don't rightly know. Call him Billy Joe.
John Henry, I must have walked 1,000 miles following you. How come you ran off and left me way back in Carson City?
Yeah, I know there's something I forgot.
He's been tailing me ever since he was 6 or 7 years old, I reckon.
My ma told me, never let you out of my sight. But sure is a hard job keeping up with you.
Yeah. Say, exactly which one was your ma, Billy Joe? He doesn't amount to much, but I can't seem to shake him. He can play that guitar, and he makes up the prettiest songs you ever heard.
All right, get on, boy. We got a lot of iron to pound between now and spring. Hoss, will you tie that thing on the end of the wagon?
Yeah.
Come on, boy. I'll tell you just what my son here done. You see, there's this here enemy colonel. He had an army of about 7,000 men. They come a-charging up this hill with this calaver. Sam, all he had was a hammer. He started swinging that hammer, and them fellas started dropping like 10-pin. Bullets were rattling off his chest like popcorn out of a skillet.
Hey, cut out the racket. What Sam Hill's going on?
Sam Hill.
Yeah, Paul, we're just telling him goodbye.
Evening, miss. I said evening.
Leave me alone.
Well, now you're not being cordial, and that ain't right, because I'm a very cordial fella.
Will you please go away?
I've been away 6 months. Just come in off the range. Only trying to be friendly.
Why don't you go someplace else and try to be friendly? Are you being trouble, Miss McClure?
I'm all right, Hoss. No harm.
You sure there's nothing I can do?
She said no harm.
Ma'am, would you like me to escort you home?
No, I'll be all right now. Thank you.
Evening.
Evening.
He's dead, Hoss.
Mr. Jenkins, everything was done proper?
Just like he was one of yours, Hoss.
Thank you, sir.
Get up.
Boil them cabbage down, down, turn them whole cakes round, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Wish I had needle and thread as fine as I could sew. Sew that gal to my coat sleeves, down the road I'd go.
Whoa! Whoa, stop.
Your pardon. I just came into town. I heard about this. I sure appreciate your kindness, but I'd like to bury my brother myself.
Boy, I just want to tell him how sorry I am.
I know.
I can tell by your look what you're thinking. You're figuring I'm aiming to make trouble, but I ain't. What's happened's happened, and I don't know the right or wrong of it. I ain't the judge.
We're hoping to have a real orderly funeral, friend.
Oh, I'm for order, indeed I am. But this is my brother. And if it's all the same to you good people, I'd like to bury him myself. Would you gentlemen give me a hand, please? I'd like to thank all of you, particularly the party who thought well enough of my brother to give him this here funeral. Thank you. Giddy up, Molly.
Boiling cabbage down, down, turn them whole cakes round, round. The only song that I can sing is boiling cabbage down. Wish I had needle and thread as fine as I could sew that gal if my coach leaves, down the road I'd go. Boiling cabbage down, down, turn them whole cakes round, round. The only song that I can sing is boiling cabbage down.
This fence could use some mending.
Yeah.
You haven't heard a thing I've said all day?
I'm sorry, Joe. Yeah, we'll get on that fence.
You're eating yourself up with guilt, Hoss. It's no good.
Joe, I reckon I ain't no good at killing folks.
You didn't mean to kill him. Everybody knows that.
Just can't get him off my mind. It's like he's following me around or something.
Hoss, it's happened, it's over with, and you're gonna have to forget it.
You're right. I'm gonna forget it. Let's get that fence fixed.
Okay. I need a wagon load of rails.
The trouble I seen, nobody knows my sorrow. Nobody knows the trouble I seen. Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes I'm...
Oh, good afternoon, gentlemen.
What are you doing?
Digging a grave for my brother.
You're gonna bury your brother here on our land?
Such a fine spot, under a tree with all this grass around.
Look, Mr. Bowling, I'm terribly sorry about your brother. There ain't nothing I can do or say that bring him back or make either one of us feel any better, but can't let you bury him right here. Where I gotta live and work. I'm sorry, I just can't let you do it.
Well, that's a shame. That's a real shame. I know how you feel. He would have liked it here, though. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trespass. I just didn't mean to cause any inconvenience. I'll fill up the hole. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you all the same.
Go on, Joe.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Glory, hallelujah. Way out on Clinch Mountain, I ain't got no home. I'm drunk as the devil, oh, leave me alone. Rye whiskey, I know you of old. You robbed my poor pockets of silver and gold. Rye whiskey, I cry. If I don't get rye whiskey, I surely will die. If the ocean was whiskey and I was a duck, I'd swim to the bottom and never come up. Rye whiskey, I cry. If I don't get rye whiskey, I surely will die.
You sure know a lot of songs.
I learned them in a lot of places.
How long you aiming on staying here, mister?
As long as I can sell some of my wares.
Reckon my wife could use some of your pots and pans. Stop by our place. Bring your wares.
Well, that's kindly of you, Mr. Gilbert. Very kindly.
Hey, how about another song?
Well, I'll be pleased if you like. When he was a cowboy, he learned to throw the line. He learned to pocket money and also dress so fine. He went out on the prairie to learn to kill and steal. When he killed a cowboy, how happy he did feel. For working he's not able, and begging he's too low. But killing is so dreadful, to the gallows he must go.
Stop it!
What's the matter, boy?
That song.
It's just a song from the prairie. Don't carry no particular point.
I killed your brother and you hate me for it. Why don't you just come on out and say it?
Hate you? You're wrong, boy. I don't hate nobody. I don't want to hurt you, boy. I want to forgive you. A man kills somebody, he needs to be forgiven. What's done's done. I'm just a peaceful traveling man, trying to earn an honest dollar.
I'll buy all your merchandise. You clear out of town tonight.
That's kindly of you, son. I couldn't do that. You'd just be buying my goods because you felt you owed me something.
I got the money.
Keep your money, son. Don't try and buy forgiveness. I give it to you freely.
Got home kind of late last night, didn't you, son?
Yes, sir. Couldn't sleep, so I rode into town for a spell.
With a work day in front of you?
Might have been a good thing I did, Paul.
How do you figure?
I saw bowling.
Well, that wasn't such a good idea, was it?
Maybe not, but I learned something.
What was that?
He's buried his brother. You know where? On the side of the road going into Virginia City. Every time I ride by it, going or coming, I gotta go right by that grave.
Well, Hoss, he can bury his brother any place he's allowed to.
Pa's right, Hoss. I thought you were going to try to forget about this thing.
I was, but he ain't gonna let me. He's finished his business. He's buried his brother. Now, why don't he go on?
Kind of hard to answer.
I'm gonna find an answer.
Son, sometimes things happen. Accidents, innocent accidents. Nothing you can do about them. Best thing to do is leave them be.
Paul, I gotta find out. I gotta.
Are you going someplace?
Yeah, looks like Hoss may be chasing up trouble. I think somebody ought to keep an eye on him.
Well, I raised him to look after himself, and I think he can manage.
I got to go along with Adam, Pa. I'd feel a lot better if one of us went with
I'd feel a lot better if you just loaded up that wagon, both of you.
Where are you going?
Oh, I just remembered I've got to go into town. I got to get some supplies.
Funny.
What's that?
He just picked up supplies yesterday.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, he wouldn't be going after Hoss. After all, he raised Hoss to take care of himself.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's load the wagon.
I'm looking for Clarence Bowling.
He left right after the fire.
What fire? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, Cartwright. That peddler's wagon was burned to a crisp.
How did it happen? Anybody see it?
Don't you know, Hoss?
Any of you other fellas know where he is?
He's inside, having that burned hand taken care of.
Morning, friend.
I want to talk to you.
Talk away.
In private.
There's no point in harboring secrets. We're among friends.
Look, I said I had business with you.
Boy, I'd like you to let me be.
Get up.
Hoss, you've done enough.
You stay out of this, Gilbert.
You better stay put, peddler. He probably wants to take you out somewhere where he can shoot you. Hoss.
Hold it, Gilbert.
Man,
Hold it!
Here, wipe your face.
Paul, that Gilbert accused
Go home.
me. But Paul.
Go home, son.
You're a violent man, friend. Violent.
Son. Mr. Bowling, I'm Ben Cartwright.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Cartwright.
My son isn't a violent man. He's very sorry for what happened to your brother. Of course, so am I.
Well, that's kind of you, Mr. Cartwright. But it's over now.
My son doesn't seem to think it is. He has the feeling that you have some sort of vengeful thoughts against him.
No man has a right to vengeance. Least of all a poor peddler like me.
Why are you staying on in town? What's keeping you here?
I don't rightly know. You see, my wagon burned down this morning, and I got no trade now. No place to go.
I'm sorry for what happened to your wagon, but how long do you intend to stay on here?
Well, now, Mr. Cartwright, that's hard to say. Have to give that some thought. Yes, sir. I'll have to think about that one. Morning, sir.
Boil them cabbage down, down, turn them whole cakes round, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Wish I had needle and thread as fine as I could sew that gal my coat sleeves down.
Afternoon, ma'am. Would I be right in assuming that you're Mrs. McClure?
Yes?
I hope you won't think me forward, ma'am. I'd like to introduce myself. Name's Clarence Bowling.
You're the peddler.
That's my trade, yes, ma'am. I'm also a bit of a hand at chopping. With your permission, ma'am. I understand you saw my brother get shot.
Yes?
How'd it come about? Do you happen to remember?
I'd rather not talk about it, Mr. Bowling.
Oh, and here I pop up and remind you of all the unpleasantness again. Well, I hope you forgive me, ma'am. Sometimes I guess I'm a little short of manners.
That's all right, Mr. Bowling.
Boil them cabbage down, down, turn them whole cakes round, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Boil them cabbage down, down, turn them whole cakes round, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down.
Been staring into that fireplace for quite some time. Why don't you go to bed, Lake? Hand him a little Joe.
Just doing a little thinking, Paul.
Well, so was I. I was thinking I'd be pleased if you didn't go near bowling anymore.
Paul, what am I supposed to do? Dig a hole and crawl in it till he decides to leave town?
Peddlers have as much right in town as we have, Hoss.
Every place I turn, I see his face. That fire and the window.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Oh, yes, Lord. Sometimes I'm almost to the ground. Yes, my Lord. If you get there before I do.
Evening, Judd.
Mr. Cartwright.
Judd, why were you singing that song?
I don't know. I guess I just felt kind of musical.
Where'd you learn it?
The song? Picked it up in town from a nice peddler.
Don't sing it no more.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cartwright.
It's all right, Judd.
How are you, Ben? Boys?
Fred, what brings you out this way?
Oh, a little business.
I think deputies had business on Sunday.
Well, something's come up. Sheriff wanted you to know about it, Ben.
Oh, what's happened, Fred?
Well, I'm afraid there's going to be an inquest.
An inquest?
Well, it's nothing to get upset about, Hoss, just a legal technicality.
Why, all of a sudden, Fred? What happened?
Well, I don't rightly know. All I can say is their papers are being drawn up. Sheriff's orders are that Hoss isn't to go anyplace. Just stay put here on the ranch.
What's that supposed to mean, Fred? I'm under arrest?
If you were, Hoss, I'd be taking you in. Just abide by the sheriff's orders.
We'll do that, Fred.
I know you will, Ben. Sorry I had to bring you the news.
Sure.
There's going to be a trial, ain't there, Paul?
Just because there's going to be an inquest doesn't mean there's going to be a trial.
I say there is. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
Now, hold on, Hoss.
They're going to come out here and they're going to haul me into court. They're going to ask the widow McClure to tell again what she saw. Only this time she likely ain't going to remember. You saw who she came into church with this morning.
Well, it's taking quite a big jump, isn't it, Hoss?
Paul, I ain't going to have a chance.
Son. If there's going to be a trial, it's going to be a fair one. Because we're going to see to that. But right now, there are a couple of other things we're going to see to.
What are we going to do?
Well, you're going to stay right here, just like the deputy said. Boys and I are riding into town.
For what?
Want to talk to the sheriff about a couple of things? Come on, boys.
That may be well and good, but for my part, I still say we don't know what really happened. All we know is the sheriff said the widow saw it and he's satisfied. Will it?
Doesn't look much like Sunday, does it?
No, it don't at that.
Ben, the temperature in the town is up.
Meaning what?
Meaning that people talk.
And they talked you into an inquest, huh?
Well, let's just say that a lot of questions were being asked that I didn't have the answers for.
Meaning what?
Meaning that I'm drawing up these legal papers and I'm going to have to serve them on Hoss.
This happened kind of sudden-like, didn't it?
Well, people get brought up. Things happen kind of sudden. And Ben, depending on the inquest, Hoss might be bound over for trial.
Roy, if there is a trial because of the inquest, I'm not one to try to prevent it. You know that.
I do.
Only one thing troubles me. You say people are talking. Feelings running a little high. A man goes to trial under those conditions, justice can sometimes be a little short.
Now, wait a minute, Ben. Whenever there's a trial in my territory, I guarantee justice.
All right, Roy. You finish up with those papers, I'll take them out to Hoss.
No, I'm going with you. I'm going to bring Hoss right back here for his own safety.
Well, you're doing what you have to do. It's understood.
Nobody knows the trouble I seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Nobody knows the trouble
Shut
I
up! Ask you not to sing that!
Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Oh, yes.
What do you want?
I don't want nothing directly, boy. Nice afternoon.
What are you doing out here?
Fact of the matter is, I come to bring you news, boy.
You get out of here.
Well, you might hear me out, son. There's talking in town. Real talk. Talk is growing. I figure maybe people are fixing to come out and get you. Well, your daddy's gone into town. He's seen it firsthand. You can't tell about people, boy. They got feelings. They act quick like. Folks can come out here and string you up just like that. And that would be a shame on a nice Sunday afternoon like this.
I told you to get. Now you better get.
Wait a minute, boy. I'm just trying to help you. Time back, I seen a man strung up. Tain't pretty, boy. I watched him dangling there in the wind. It's an awful sight. I'll kill you.
Son, what are you up to?
I'll kill him. I'll kill him!
Take it easy, Hoss.
How'd this happen? I come here to make the peace with him, and he set on me.
That's a lie! That's a lie, Paul!
I come here with forgiveness in my heart, but that boy, he must be wild in his mind.
Are you carrying any weapons?
Sheriff, I carry only love and kindness from my neighbor. Do me the favor to search my person.
I'll do that. You're not carrying any weapons. Hoss, your pa and I agreed that the best thing for you to do would be to come back into town with me now.
Here, Hoss.
You boys stay here. I'll ride into town with Hoss.
Well, now, Mr. Cartwright, I'm sorry. I really am.
This should feel better.
Thank you, ma'am. You're so thoughtful. I'm very appreciative.
You really should see a doctor.
Well, he couldn't tend me proper. The pain's not on the face, ma'am. It's in the heart.
I can't understand why Hoss would do such a thing.
He's big, quick. Not one for thinking things through, I suppose.
It was simply brutal of him.
No, I wouldn't be too hard on him, Mrs. McClure. A man with a temper is his own worst enemy. Probably set on me before he realized. Kind of like he set on my brother, maybe.
Mr. Bowling. I don't think he tried to kill your brother.
Oh, no, of course he didn't. Of course, I don't know the circumstances. And it isn't something I'd ask you, ma'am. Knowing how you feel about it, not wanting to talk about it.
Mr. Bowling, maybe I should talk about it. Maybe you should know.
Now, I wasn't making inquiries. I really wasn't.
I was alone on the street at night. Your brother was after my attentions. He was drunk. Hoss stopped him and told him to leave me alone.
And the shooting?
Your brother drew a gun. Hoss grappled with him. The gun went off. He couldn't help himself.
Did you actually see the trigger pulled? Wasn't it dark, ma'am?
It was dark, but I saw the struggle plainly.
And after it happened, you told it just that way to the sheriff?
Yes.
Well, wouldn't you think that would satisfy all parties? I suppose there's no explaining folks. They're talking in town, asking questions. Reckon you're going to have to tell your story at the inquest.
If they ask me, I will.
I don't want to appear forward, but I'd like to beg a favor of you.
What is it, Mr. Bowling?
Well, my poor brother, he made a mistake for which I'm sorry. Well, I just wasn't around to look over him, and he needed someone. Well, now he's gone, and I was thinking maybe there wouldn't be no harm if we was to protect his name.
What do you mean?
I was thinking that, well, maybe you could say something kindly about Arthur at the inquest. Like he was shot tending to his own business.
But that wouldn't be the truth.
What's the truth, ma'am? The truth can be colored. You say that Hoss Cartwright and my brother struggled over a gun. The gun went off. Someone pulled the trigger, perhaps intentionally. How can you be sure it was an accident? Appears we got company.
Evening, Miss McClure.
Mr. Cartwright,
I was just riding by. I thought I'd have a word with you.
please come in.
Thank you.
Evening, Mr. Cartwright.
You'll get around, Mr. Bowling.
I guess I just happen to be in the places you come to.
Miss McClure, I was kind of hoping we could talk privately.
Well, whatever you have to say, you can speak freely.
Yes, well, as you know, there's apt to be an inquest about the shooting. And of course, we figured that you'd be telling the court just what you told the sheriff.
Well, I don't know right off.
Well, you told the sheriff that the shooting was accidental.
Well,
What's the matter, Mrs. McClure?
I said I thought maybe it was that way.
Well, you told the sheriff that Hoss and the man were struggling for the gun, and it went off accidentally.
Well, I did see them struggle, and the gun went off, but I don't know how it actually happened.
Mrs. McClure, my son's life may depend on what you say in court. Now, you're the only witness he's got. He needs you to tell exactly what you saw.
I'll do all I can.
I'm sure you will. Thank you for seeing me.
I'm confused. I've got to see the sheriff.
Roy, I know there's something strange going on at Miss McClure's.
But, Ben, Mrs. McClure is a good, honest woman.
Will you listen to me, Roy?
Yeah.
Now, why is Bowling out there this time of night? Now, why is Mrs. McClure suddenly so unsure of her testimony?
I don't know about that, but I do know that there's no law against a peddler talking to her.
Well, I know there's no law against anybody talking to her, but well, couldn't you warn Mrs. McClure against being unduly influenced by him?
All right, I'll do that. First thing in the morning.
Oh, why not tonight, right now?
Because I'm all alone here. I'm not going to leave you guarding Hoss, your own son.
I heard you talking out there, Paul. I told you.
Oh, Hoss, all I said was that Widow McClure was a little confused.
Paul,
there's nothing definite, Hoss.
If the widow changes her testimony, I'm a dead man.
Oh, son.
I should never have let Roy take me. I should have run.
Now, you know better than that. I never taught you to run. Look, Hoss, I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to get Mrs. McClure back here tonight.
I enjoy whittling, ma'am.
Kind of keeps a man calm. A situation like this, a man needs to keep calm.
Mr. Bowling, to threaten will not make me change the truth.
Threaten, ma'am? As I said, what is the truth? I just want to make sure you tell the right truth. But you pose a problem, ma'am. You hesitate about my truth. I can't afford that. I surely can't. Going somewhere, ma'am?
I'm cold. I thought I'd start a fire.
You disappoint me. You surely do. You weren't going to use this, were you?
Let me go, please.
Things are getting mighty awkward between us, aren't they? I can't let you go. You're not sure of the truth. Maybe there's an answer. Maybe I got the answer right here.
Mrs. McClure? What is it, Mrs. McClure? What is it?
Bowling, when I wouldn't change my testimony, he tried to kill me.
We better get to the sheriff.
Hey, Roy.
What do you want, Hoss?
I want out of here, Roy.
Well, I don't blame you. Hoss.
Roy ain't got much choice, and I ain't got a whole lot to lose.
Now listen, Hoss, you're making a big mistake.
Roy, get the keys, let me out of here.
You're gonna regret this, Hoss.
I probably will, Roy. But like I say, I ain't got much choice, have I? Easy, boy. If I can find that saddle, we're gonna get out of here.
Roy!
In here!
Miss McClure, just sit down over here. Roy!
Roy, what happened?
Somehow Hoss got a gun. He escaped.
Listen, we better find Hoss before he finds Balling.
The keys are in there.
What? Which key is it?
That brass one, the big one. Good. Thanks.
Oh, let's go.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow.
Welcome to your friend. I've been waiting. I just wanted you to know what it would be like to be killed. I don't want you to die that easy. When they find us, friend, it's going to be self-defense. You fired at me, and I killed you in self-defense. See how easy, boy? Just like it was for you with my brother.
Oh, you going with us?
I can't right now. Judd and I are kind of busy.
Well, I'll be dead burned. Hey, Joe, Adam, come in here and see what Judd's got.
Hey, how many you got, Pa?
4 so far.
It's a stray you found the other night, huh?
Yes, sir. Didn't know what I was getting mixed up into when I gave her that drink of milk. Now I'll have to change her name.
Why?
I've been calling her Sam.